Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This is episode 43, and the cannons have been unleashed at Fort Briggs. Kimbley's up to no good. Let's see what our crew can put together here, huh?
Yeah, they've discovered the tunnels underneath, and I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see what they're going to figure out on how to tame that.
Yeah, it turns out if you tear up a book, throw it in the air, and let the pages land all goofy, you can learn lots of sorts of stuff. Well, then you got to invert them. But look, a great last episode. Things have been really building up to something that feels like it's going to be pretty big. So I'm all right for this one.
Without further ado, then, let's go!
Folks, before we get started today, we wanted to give a shout out to our official sponsor of our Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood reactions, Stylin' Boxes. Stylin' Boxes are the perfect gift for collectors, super fans, and anyone obsessed with pop culture, because not only do they get a box full of awesome stuff,
They get the thrill of being surprised. You pick the theme: movies, TV shows, horror, anime, retro cartoons, and what's inside is always a total win.
There are over 150 different boxes to choose from, and some of them include rare, hard-to-find items you just won't stumble across at the store.
each box comes with 5 to 8 officially licensed items. Collectibles, wearables, mugs, props, socks, bags, blankets, stuff that makes you say, yeah, I'm definitely keeping this.
And here's the kicker. The value of what you get is always more than what you spend. So not only is it fun, it's actually a great deal.
And you don't have to worry about sizing. Every wearable item is one size fits all or adjustable. Hats, socks, blankets, bags. It's grab and go fandom.
And once again, all the items are high quality and officially licensed. No knockoff junk, just legit merch made for real fans.
So if you're shopping for a fan or you are the fan, Stylin' Boxes is a no-brainer.
Pick a theme.
Open it up.
And get ready to wish that you had ordered too. You can get yours today at stylinboxes.com. Once again, grab yours today at stylinboxes.com.
Snow is looking pretty red there.
Oh
Didn't go
man,
as smooth
did
as
he
you thought,
desert?
huh?
Did he desert you?
What happened to the turncoats who would attack from the inside?
Oh, the Briggs ain't messing around.
Uh-oh.
I suppose they needed bloodshed. Yep. It's the easiest way for Kimbley to get it. What a swerve. Just suck those guys right in. Who's the young lady with the wrench? Answer?
Winry.
Winry. Okay, it's making sure you got it right.
Why did I say Winfrey or something?
It happens. Just cut him some slack.
Well, just folks in the comments were pretty adamant.
Well, you know, we can't all be as perfect as Mason Quinn, the man in the middle, can we?
I'd never claim perfection.
Yeah. He just always says, "Cut, I'll do it again because I got to be perfect."
I tried to be adequate. I didn't claim
Adequate.
perfectly adequate.
It's just implied.
Right in that meaty part of the bell curve. That's where I like to be.
Where I like to live.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of that bell
Didn't
curve.
help you at one job, that's for sure.
Oh.
Alchemy is all about reading the dragon's pulse. Clear your mind and think with your senses. You're just pointing.
Sorry to impose on you.
You're actually helping us out.
Oh,
Pulling my hair, you
You guys are a welcome distraction for our kids.
Oh!
Head out to find some firewood.
damn it!
Yeah, Zampano.
Yeah, we're going to figure something out with Zampano, I think.
Why does he get to wander off while I get tortured?
He's a spy.
I just also don't know if he's doing it purposely.
They're close by. Follow me.
You lead the way, Zampano.
We know who that is.
Yep.
That voice.
So I hear you've discovered Salim's true identity.
Yes, sir.
Nothing's a big deal for Bradley.
I'm interested in hearing your opinion as a loyal citizen of this country.
I think it's sad the family I've answered to and trusted isn't real.
Not what you expected.
Pretending to be the humans you secretly despise.
Most of my life is just an act, but my wife, at least, was of my own choosing.
Wow, look at you.
Delicious. Thank you.
She just wants to throw that to you.
One of the bigwig researchers at the 5th laboratory?
Ages since I've spoken with any of them.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He's just a nice drifter, I bet.
Nobody's falling for your bad acting. It's been too long. You honestly believed you could pull one over on me?
Oh.
Whoa!
What is this?
Oh.
Now, what were you saying about my acting?
Oh.
Nice!
It tricked me.
You take such delight in your cruelty. I knew you'd come to capture me on your own.
Would you ask for it?
Oh.
No!
Oh!
They're like landmines loaded with alchemy.
That kind of alchemy doesn't even exist!
Oh! Little do you know.
It does.
Well, then all I have to do is follow your footsteps to avoid them.
Oh, or not.
They're set to detonate for homunculi only.
So you're just gonna keep bouncing around out there?
How does it feel to have the tables turned on you?
He doesn't know it's remote alchemy.
Oh.
Lovely.
Then I'll show you who's in charge!
Oh.
Oh!
Like Goro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, there those
see it,
all,
yep,
there
see
it
it
is,
again.
all the faces again.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Envy was gonna transform all the way or something different.
If you think you're gonna win this, you'll lose!
Is that so?
Oh, now we got Star. Oh shit, here we go.
Oh!
Oh,
Watch that tail.
that was a hell of a trap.
Oh, whoa, what was that? Oh, nasty.
How should I punish you? How about I wipe out a village of innocent people?
Oh!
That slum is ripe for destruction.
Uh-oh.
I could always take them back to Central instead.
Monster!
Well, yeah.
Late to release them now that we've turned them into Philosopher's Stones. I forgot to tell you.
Oh,
Interesting.
Sacrificed many innocent lives to make your damned philosopher's stones.
What is going on there?
But I know how to destroy them as well!
oh, whoa!
Oh! Oh!
Oh my god, what an episode!
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Good job, Tim. Tim Marco.
I didn't see that coming from Tim.
That's it, Envy's done.
What's that?
So much pain!
Oh, sorry that you have to endure this.
It hurts!
It is.
Get me!
Oh, gross.
It's like RoboCop.
How dare you look at me!
Oh.
Don't look down on me.
How pathetic.
Oh.
We did it, Marco. We won.
Oh,
That's the twist I didn't see coming.
Are you okay? What happened?
What's that?
Wow. That's Envy.
Oh, what's left of Envy?
just.
That's what you get for picking a fight with us humans, grotesque tadpole.
I had to take a risk and think for myself this time.
There we go.
Wanted to be like your parents.
You were.
Oh,
Jeez.
Somebody help me!
Nah, he's all yours. Do what you want.
Sorry, I didn't know you better.
We'll never forget your sacrifice.
You won't stand back and let this thing kill me!
you wrong person to ask.
We'll destroy both you and this man if you don't surrender.
Oh, well, like, he asked Scar. Like, Scar was going to help you.
Let him have it, Zapadoo!
Why isn't the Full Metal Pipsqueak with you? Last thing I heard, he's gone missing.
He's missing. He's lying.
Of course he's lying.
He would trust that I was all right and wouldn't let a rumor stop him.
There you go.
I'll go my separate way for now. I don't intend to simply punish this country for what it did to Ishval. I'll need your help, Marco. We'll travel together.
I've got some place I've been meaning to check.
Oh, we're splitting up again.
Take this thing and return to your country. It might appease your emperor.
Who's gonna teach you about alchemy if I leave?
You need to think about your own country.
Little thing's all pissed inside.
Now go home.
Thank you.
Once I learn the basics of alchemy, I'll be sure to find you to learn more.
We sure this is a good idea?
Why not?
I'll never forget any of you.
Is there a reason why they're keeping Envy alive in there?
Remnants of something.
We should start moving as well.
Let's go.
Poor Mr. Greed.
Izumi Curtis and her husband are apparently on vacation and didn't say when they're returning.
We should report back to Fuhrer Bradley.
Oh,
I might find Mr. Greed if I follow them.
it's not the greed you think.
Oh, the old under the car trick.
Yeah.
There wasn't too much clearance in those.
That was a tight fit. Hopefully there's no speed bumps.
You are to address me as General.
Yes, ma'am, General.
Come on.
It was their duty to defend the border.
Oh my, you've only grown more ferocious.
I've been looking for you, Jen. Is this man your brother?
I don't consider him my brother.
Ouch.
Not after he deserted his country in Ishbal.
Now, there's more to that story than what she's letting on.
Obey the military. Do not create gold. Do not create people.
Do not create people, though.
Simply unethical, sir.
The state has no interest in ethics.
Oh, look at that.
It is to prevent someone from creating their own army, General.
Oh,
wow.
We got a whole army because we saw that type of creature before when they were fighting.
But this one, this have a post
yeah,
credit?
this one has a post credit.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a hell of an ender right there.
Yeah,
There's a post
yeah,
credit.
You're not kidding.
This place is a disaster.
It's around here somewhere.
Oh, they're here.
Rose, how are you?
Where's Ed? I've actually really missed him.
Henry? Nothing. You just kind of had a funny look on your face.
Okay, Rose. These pots are.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh. That's our reaction.
Goes into our preview of the next episode.
Yeah,
but wow. Wow.
Oh, so glad.
Another great episode.
So glad that Zampano was working Envy, because the way they laid everything out, and when they put it in the post-credit scene from episode 42, I wasn't thinking it was going to be a double cross, because I figured, well, if they put it in the post-credit, this must be like the real deal and some insight for the viewer as to what's actually happening that our team doesn't know. I'm so glad that it was a double cross on Envy, and the way that our team came together and worked. They had the little landmines for him that was throwing him off, and then Marco just coming in the clutch saying, yeah, I know how to destroy the Philosopher's Stones. And then, then boom, that was the end of Envy. Now, we do know that Father can make more, but I don't know if that's going to be the case here because, he's not exactly around to make it happen. And Envy's not necessarily gone. It's just been reduced to what I would assume is Envy's original form. It was the little tadpole, little parasite tadpole leech with legs. That's about what he is. But a ton of reveals in this episode, which was super cool to keep the story moving. With everything we got with the double cross. Right off the bat, the army that tried to attack the Briggs just got completely decimated,
destroyed
in record time. But that was Kimberly's plan to have all that bloodshed.
Part of the plan.
Yeah, to help help create the circle. So again, I love the misdirection, and I love how sometimes when they do the misdirection, they do it for a bit, but then it's immediately answered in like the next episode. So that makes, for a fun ride. But then they also have some long-term stuff as well. So that was super cool. The little bit of levity we got with when he attached his guy to what's his name?
Yes, it was funny is we never really remember him because of it.
No, because it was Zimbo or whatever. I said his name in this episode. Anyway, when Envy attached himself to him, and the whole crew was like, go ahead, we can that's not important. We can let him go. We all know the sacrifice of what it takes. And he's like, what? You're gonna just let him get taken out. So that was a fun little twist. And so much of what they have done to outsmart the homunculus and even Father to a certain extent has just been, misdirection and everybody kind of working together and a little bit of acting as well. So that was really cool. Again, a great episode that had some twists for us. I love getting swerved by the post-credit scene that we thought Zamparo. I'm sorry, folks, I'm saying his name wrong. We thought that he was going to double cross us. He didn't. That worked out great. The Briggs is safe. Olivier is pretty hard on her brother. He'll never get married. Wham! Kicks him right in the chest.
Right in the knee.
Knocked him down. Yeah, in the knee. And I did like how Olivier brought up the way that Armstrong, her brother, acted in Ishval, because we know why he was going through and why that was, and she doesn't seem to know that. So maybe that's something that later on could be rectified. But wow, that massive reveal of we got a whole army of these creatures that we've seen in action. We've seen them fight. They were able to do like the armor around their body, and were not easy to take down. And that was just one. Now we've got hundreds of them. So we'll have to see how that plays out, and if Olivier can let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, I was happy for that Zampano was playing Envy the whole time.
That's
Zampano. And write that down. You like writing things down. You have it written down right there.
I know, but I couldn't read it.
Couldn't read
because it's chicken scratch.
I was in a hurry when I wrote it.
But anyways, no, because I was so worried that I was like, really, because the back and forth with him and the other Chimera with Al, and like giving them like a second lease on life, because otherwise they're like, well, if we don't help you, we're dead, because they'll destroy us, and they're still talking about their families who think that they are gone anyways. Mm-hmm. So they're like, screw it, we'll help. So I was just worried that I was like, oh no, like he's getting sucked in that, yep, you'll be protected if you help us again. And like, you want to believe Envy or any of those guys really to begin with. So that's why I was happy that he actually double-crossed Envy. And that was fun seeing that they had all the alchemy underneath the snow, and were able to use it. And even when Envy tried stepping in his footsteps in Zampano's, boom, got popped up. There's a finger, but then we saw it revert back to its original form, which I think was also part of the plan, because then that way Marco could actually get close enough to touch it. Because if he would stayed human form, Envy could have been bouncing all over the place. He might not have been able to get a grasp on him.
Close enough.
And then he was able to destroy the Philosopher's Stone, but just leave him right down to his little tadpole creature thing. So now we have him, and I'm interested to see now what Chiang Mai is going to be doing with that. She's taking it back to her home country, and they're going to use that as some sort of.
Seems like a bad idea, though, doesn't it?
Because the thing is, hey, like I said in another show, burn it, send it to hell. What you could easily do that, but
why does?
But they could also use it, pump it for information or something like that. Because when he made Gluttony, he took the stone out of Gluttony. Mm-hmm. So that's how he was able to make another Gluttony. So with him not having the stone, because it happened in the snow, of Envy, I don't think there's a chance that he can make another Envy, because that parasite was Envy.
And Envy
essentially have to create a whole new version of Envy if he even could. So I'm really interested to see what they're going to do there, because is Chang going to get like headed off by someone? Is someone going to find that out and then attack her country and try to get the little parasite back? Or do they not really care? Because Envy was powerful. We saw how powerful he is, but they just let him go. And so now they have the little parasites. So what are they going to plan on doing with that? And then we got to see Beto again for the remaining Chimera under Greed. We haven't seen him in quite a while, because I think that fight in the tunnels had to be, correct me if I'm wrong, at least like 15 episodes ago.
With Venom.
So I'm very interested to see what damage he's going to try and create when and if he possibly gets gets into Central
because Vito doesn't know what happened to the original Greed, or at least the original as we know it. Greed.
Yeah, he just saw what he saw there, and then that was it. Because obviously he had to go and hide and get out of there, so nothing more could happen to him. So, and then the big reveal at the end in the post-credit scene was huge, where it's like, oh, father, son, how's it going? And so now I'm definitely interested to see how that dynamic's going to work its way out in the next episode, especially because, Hohenheim knows like Winry too. So how is that going to play into things as well? So I'm definitely excited for the next episode. It's going to be great. And look at him though. Rolling his sleeves up and got a bandana on and cleaning all the dishes up as best he could to his ability. Oh, maybe he's starting to make a turn.
Let's see.
My Oak tuition is telling me that hanging on to envy like that, even in that form, even in the glass jar, is a bad idea. How many TV shows, how many movies do we have to sit through and bang our heads on the table, just end it? Nothing good can come of keeping this around. Now, look, I know Answer brought up maybe they're looking for information.
No.
Maybe they're going to ask it a series of questions. But look, I just feel like they're setting themselves up for things to go wrong. It gets out of the jar. Something happens, it attaches itself to somebody. I don't know, but I just feel like it's bad. And it was that entire scene where it went into monster form and you saw all the faces again. And then the faces, and the little arms and heads and the tongue.
The little baby one
was pretty creepy. But look, I thought Marco was going to be done there for a second, and then to see him come back and just go like full tilt, that was wild, and it was cool because Envy couldn't believe it, couldn't fathom that Marco had the power to do that and take back the Philosopher's Stone. So that was pretty.
They teed it up like Marco was ready to go. Is he kind of like, I've done these terrible things. I need to pay for it. Like they were teeing that up like that was going to be.
Well, especially when they told him that they used all of his crew to make more Philosopher's Stones.
They're saying, hey, like you've got blood on your hands too. So that was pretty wild. Again, sending May off alone. It's like, do we?
I know she's capable, but gosh, it just seems like a bad idea.
With everything going on, it's like, can we stick together and kind of do things as a group? But look, there's a lot that needs to be done. A lot
of places they got to go.
A lot of ground. I think that's it. There's so much ground that needs to be covered by everybody, and there's so much going on from the fort to now where our crew is. May's got to go do her thing. Back at headquarters, it's like, we got a lot going on. So the scene with the Führer, like, do you know who I am? How do you feel about a homunculus?
Doesn't care about anything.
How do you feel about a homunculus? Part of it was like he's at least asking how people feel about a homunculus. I don't think they're that bad.
Here's starting to take a liking to Bradley.
No, I'm just saying. But it was like,
this guy.
What sort of response did you think you were going to get? What do you think about a homunculi being your leader? Well, it's not so bad.
You're killing millions of people to advance your cause. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's a good
so thing. that was pretty interesting. Seeing Hohenheim at the end, like walking out, hey, I'm helping. Record scratch. So that was pretty interesting. I'm not really sure how that's going to play out. So they gave us a lot, but they teed up a lot for. I don't necessarily want to say the next episode because sometimes they do that, right? Like they'll set up something. You're like, oh, we're going to find out the next episode. And it's like, no, the next episode
going
is
over
going
here
to be about this or it's going to go off in that direction. So yeah, they gave us a lot in this episode. Of course, we saw the under the car
trick.
As Answer said, Beto doesn't have a lot of ground room there. But it's
gotta be like
not off-roading. He should be okay. What movie? I don't. You know what? I won't even do the spoilers because there was a movie that we might get to at some point, or somebody strapped
Steven Seagal under a train.
Yeah. Oh, Furiosa did it.
I didn't watch Under Siege 2.
Good.
I was checked. For as much as I love Seagal, I was checked out by that point.
You ran away from him.
He caught the train.
I was checked out. I'm like, really? First the boat, now happens to be on a train. Yeah,
things happen.
Yeah, we were checked out. But in any regard, yeah, so Beto, what a fun name. Beto, looking for greed. But look, there's again, a lot going on, a lot of different storylines being played out. It's a little bit tricky to kind of keep up with everything. Of course, we didn't see Al this episode.
Because I'm wondering now.
Edward,
yeah. We didn't. We saw plenty of Al. No, because I'm just wondering now. Like, are we gonna have another episode that's just purely just on Mei Chang going to get trying to get back home.
I would say it feels.
So I think they're gonna branch out on some of those.
Could be
episodes,
that.
because it'd be like this.
Could be just Kimberly at the Briggs with his whole plan.
Yeah.
Could be Ed.
Yeah, they love to do those episodes, and they all work so well together when they do that too.
Could be a lot. Only one way to find out
is to keep watching.
Play.
It's hit play. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this as much as we are, because we are thoroughly enjoying the series. It's been so much fun. Cannot wait for more. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals. Oh, right into the song this episode, huh?
Interesting. It's been a minute since we haven't had
like a
scene or something happen. Yeah, maybe they're setting us up for. All right, get ready. We got something for you.
Waited a week. We're gonna deliver it. Thankfully for us, we don't have to wait.
Thankfully. Winry,
not Winfrey.
That's what you said.
I don't know if the answer's ever going to live that one down.
Get that drums in there at the end.
Yeah, don't drum too good. Okay, copyright there.
Oh God, no! I'm not that good. I'm not good at all at drumming.
Like they can copyright us.
Drumming, ear drums.
It's been a long time. You told me about your body.
Look at him with the do-rag on.
He's playing for the early 90s Falcons.
You think you could give us a hand for a bit?
Awkward.
I'm really sorry.
You've got to look at all the good stuff that's come from it. You guys exposed to corrupt fraud.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But take a look.
Yep, everyone's working together. They love getting their lunch.
I'm gonna help build. Rose, can you take care of Winry?
You guys can talk about Ed a little bit.
Want another parasite on your neck?
You mean that was your son back there? I doubt that he thinks of me as his father or trusts me.
Hey, Dad!
Oh,
just calling him Dad. There we go.
I'd like to work too. Let me carry those.
That's super easy for me.
Here you go.
Al wouldn't, or Ed wouldn't be so forgiving, I don't think, though.
How's the water feel? Amazing.
Yep.
Her nose is gone.
She's so nice to do all this for me. So did you design Ed's leg? That's right. You're the one who literally helped Ed get back on his feet again. I owe you just as much as I owe Ed and Al. I was desperate enough to believe Father Cornello. Everything I believed in suddenly disappeared.
Hey, you're awfully positive now.
He told me to stand on my own 2 feet. He can be a jerk. But he was being nice. That's just how much he cares.
That's his way.
Yep. Yeah.
He helped open our eyes.
Love for Ed and Al.
It's all thanks to Ed and Al. Ed.
Oh, come on. Ed. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Now look where we are.
He's going to see all of them.
How many we got here?
Well, you want to start counting, or take the right, you take the left?
The third tenet is to prevent someone from creating their own army.
They aren't human, are they?
Powerful dummies that we can bond souls to. World's most perfect soldier.
Do exactly what we say.
Where do you plan on procuring these souls?
From rival lands, of course.
Holy shit.
Mr. Green would never be in an awful place like this.
Happened to be there.
We encountered a man who was identical to you in Central.
Are you sure you want to know, Al?
That's never a good question.
Aren't you the least bit worried I might leak it to them?
I mean,
I won't, but I was testing you.
I'm glad that you feel like you can still trust me.
Well, he didn't say he's not going to say it, though.
I owe my sons the same trust they've given me. This won't be easy to explain.
Banks. I like it.
Withdrawal from the account of state alchemist Edward Elric.
Thank you for your business, sir.
Had it all figured out.
That should cover your medical bill.
I could charge you more, but this'll do.
You're already ripping us off.
It's reasonable when you consider the risks involved.
We're looking for someone. Were you at the bank this afternoon? Don't move!
Oh.
Hold it.
I think that's our boy, Ed.
A red coat, blonde hair worn in a braid, and shorts.
And short. Calling short.
Come on!
Smiling.
Going!
They knew better than to call him short.
No. Right through the wall. Yep.
You're pretty reckless, kid.
I'm revving at full throttle.
Full throttle.
Don't worry about it. Just hurry up and go.
You get out.
Move it, kid! Those guys are dangerous!
Stay back or he's dead.
Shooter.
Shooter's tour.
It's a shooter's kid.
Gorilla, step on it.
Don't call me that. We're never gonna ditch him.
Some evasive maneuvers.
Hey, turn there. I've got an idea. Just park the car as soon as we turn.
And a wall. Oh.
Do a...
They must have turned on that street up there.
Oh, nice. First, I thought maybe he did a ramp and put them up on the houses or on the buildings or something.
Little disguise.
You guys got a problem with my sense of style?
You don't have any.
That's debatable. I kind of like his style.
I do. He's got good style.
The first thing I need to do is meet up with Al.
You do know how to find them, right?
That's the thing.
If I were Al, where would I go?
If I were Ed, where would I go?
You were a slave and now you're a philosopher's stone?
Can't say I blame you if you don't believe me.
No, I believe you. It's just...
I know how impossibly far-fetched that it sounds. You'd have to be crazy to believe it.
Al's like, look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're kind of a suit of armor with a soul attached to it.
My situation's kind of far-fetched too.
There we go.
What's it like not being able to die?
Not worth watching everyone I love die before me.
And there you have the problem with immortality.
Yep.
Everyone you love.
I look alike beneath Central. His body is like a leather bag that's patterned after mine.
Leather bag.
This is a reverse transmutation circle.
Mm-hmm.
They've got an immensely powerful homunculus named Pride watching over the tunnel.
Yep.
They might have already completed the circle. It's not yet time. Look up, son. The man in Central is waiting for the day of reckoning.
Ooh.
How dare you imitate Mr. Greed?
Well, here's the thing.
My name is Greed. I want everything you could possibly think of.
Finer things in life.
Finer things.
Who are you?
Oh, flashbacks.
I'm your friend, Bido.
You're from Dublin.
You remember me?
No.
Oh.
You and I have never even met.
I'm your friend.
What is going on?
What exactly is this?
Are you determined to prove you're a monster?
Nice, Link. Come on.
I'll take my body back if you drop your guard.
They aren't mine.
They'll always be a part of you. Can you not hear their souls crying out? Your real family.
Family.
You don't deserve to call yourself brave.
Oh boy. Is Ling going to be able to? Okay, well, we do have a post-credit here on this one.
Oh, wow. That was good.
What is it?
Oh.
Well.
Is it Greed or is it Ling? What did you do to me?
Oh.
Who am I?
All right, obviously we have to stop. We can't see anymore. That's the preview for the next one. Oh, what another good episode. Love that post-credit. Again.
Again, so many things surprised me in this episode. I didn't expect Hohenheim to just lay everything out like that without Ed being there. I didn't think he would just tell Al, but, you know, I guess you got to get something off your chest. And I don't think Al's going to accept, oh, you won't tell me the story until we're both here. Oh, okay, I'll just go back to hauling 2x4s around and rebuilding Lior. So that was cool that we got the full reveal and a little bit more information for us as the viewer from Hohenheim as well. So definitely that was nice to have. The idea of father just being a leather sack where they're like, well, if we take care of the body, we can,
take care of the leather sack, we can take care of what's inside.
Yeah, take care of what's inside. But it's like, okay, I get that, but
Scar went ham.
Went with everything he had. Now, granted, we didn't have the whole team together, so maybe there's a chance there. But Scar was a little bit more than a mosquito to father when they were down in the cellars there having that battle. So I think Hohenheim is being a little more optimistic than at least what we as the viewer have seen. But at least we have a goal, right? It can be done if you can get the attack right and have enough firepower essentially to go in on father. There is a way to stop them. Interesting that they didn't want to go take out the tunnels because Hohenheim let him know about Pride lurking around in there, as only Pride can do, and also incredibly powerful. And the other thing we got to remember too, and I just thought about this talking about Pride, is that Hawkeye is still being watched by Pride. So she can't really do anything outside of the ordinary that would, draw any suspicion. So, not only is she having to serve Bradley tea and answer his stupid questions like we saw in the previous episode, she's got to worry about constantly being watched. And anytime she sees a shadow, she's got to worry about it. So that's pretty wild. But yeah, a great episode. It was good to pick back up with Ed. Good to see he's basically at 100%. And I always like when you see him eating because he is eating for two bodies.
He's revving at full
throttle. I wonder where revving at full throttle where Ed might have got the idea from. But nonetheless, that was a lot of fun to see. Good to see him just crushing it in battle, and the two chimeras working with him. That's cool. Did the little transformation with the car. Because I thought when they turned the corner he was just going to make a wall. And
I thought a wall or a ramp or something like that.
But a disguise is even better because then they just think he's gone. It's like if you make a wall, it's like, okay, he's behind the wall. He's still there. But when they're just gone,
you can find another road to find another way to get to where they are.
Exactly. At least that way the chase kind of ends. So that was cool to see. I think sometimes just because it's been a minute since we've seen Ed truly in action, we forget just how powerful he can be when he focuses and it blocks out all the negative thoughts and he's able just to focus on the task at hand. So that's cool to see. But yeah, just another great episode. And again, I'm really surprised that we got the story from Hohenheim to Al. I don't know how you guys felt about it, but that was kind of a big thing for me.
That was pretty epic that he would actually tell him everything. Well, at first, too, when Al gave him everything, he's like, how do you know I'm not on their side still? And you just told me their entire plan. And then the little tense moment that I was like, don't worry. No, of course.
And the way this show goes, though, it could.
It actually could. Well, they do a good job at that. Yeah. Oh, I mean, you could.
Could be some.
I think we got enough backstory.
He had that inner monologue where he said, he still trusts me. Maybe I should still trust them. But he basically did give them the blueprint of possibly how to take out Father, which is basically he's got something that's guarding his actual true self, much like how Envy is different than what we would see because they're able to change every time, but then the true form was that big lizard type thing with a weird tongue that could grab you and all those souls,
of weird stuff.
All the souls trying to pop out, but the big thing too is that Ling is having that inner fight with greed because Ling
stronger than we thought too.
And it's been a minute since we've seen Ling/greed, so this was nice to get back into that and just the inner dialogue that Ling is like, hey, anytime you let your guard down, I'm taking you out.
Yep.
And then even furthermore, he's like, why would Greed wouldn't take out his own friends? He would want more friends. He would want more people. And he took him out and he's like, well, he means nothing to me. That was the old Greed. Why
do you feel bad?
Your soul still feels it. It doesn't matter if you change bodies or what, your soul still feels it. So I love that back and forth because we knew when Ling went in, he was playing the long game. He knew it wasn't going to be, oh, don't worry, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. No, he knew hopefully when he's needed most is when he'll be back. Yep. And it looks like he's starting to really break down those walls on on the new greed, because he's just, and what's great is he's just sitting there calm, telling him, and then obviously raising his voice more and more, but he's sitting there, just calm and talking to him, zenned out, just knowing that he's going to break him eventually. And we saw at the end that, he got to the mansion, Greed did it, and he's attacking Bradley. So is that the current Greed or is that Ling? And we don't know for certain, and we'll find out,
because they would both have a reason to do it.
They do, yes. And eventually, because he could also remember the memory where Bradley, just put him down for a while.
Pincushion.
And he saw what he did to all of his friends. And even though, Father tried to wipe the memories of the friends, they're still in your soul. So I thought that was pretty epic there. But I didn't want Beto to go. So that's where that kind of sucks. Because Beto was kind of a fun character when he was running around, but then he discovered all the humanoids as well.
Yeah, and the fact that they are going to harvest the souls of their enemies to put him in there to make their army even stronger.
It almost didn't feel like harvesting the souls of enemies. It's like, we're going to roll through these towns and, just take souls of the innocent,
So
put them into our machines.
So if you do it through all your enemies and then it's left with just you, then why do you need those humanoids then anymore after that? Because then what are they protecting? They're going to end up turning on you, and then
they'll become self-aware.
They'll become self-aware, and they'll start taking you out.
You watch too much TV.
Yeah, that might happen.
Really, we do.
1,300 videos.
That's it. That's all we got. A really good episode. I love that. And then it's hopefully Alphonse and Dad can. I'm just worried when they meet back up with Ed, because I don't think Ed's going to be so trusting understanding of Dad. But it was to see him back in full throttle, just taking people left and right.
Revan had full throttle.
It was great that Darius is just like, really, you just had to take them all out yourself, huh? Just had to do it, huh? Well, you're not even full strength. Yes, I am. Well, he went to taking them out, but he was called short. And we all know.
I'm pretty sure he did it.
I'm
pretty sure he did it while he was still holding the groceries. So
the first two for sure.
That was the best part. Called him short. And
that was your demise.
So is he going to be able to connect with Al and figure out where he's at?
Well, I mean, sooner or later, I think we're going to see them connect. The big thing is whether Father is being truthful with Al and genuine. Hohenheim, not Father.
Father bad, Dad good.
Father bad, Dad good. Hohenheim. Whether that is wholesome or genuine as it appears on the surface. Now, Hohenheim seems like he's pretty genuine. He's helping out the village, whatever, but could all be part of the long con. Who knows? You guys don't feel that way, though, do you?
I don't think so. I think Dad is going to try.
I think I've seen enough to where.
But I think you guys bring up a really good point that whenever Al and Ed do meet back up, is Ed going to feel the same way Al does?
It's going to be a heck of a conversation.
And that is the interesting thing. And I'm going to go ahead and say no, there's going to be conflict. Even in this episode talked about Ed, he's angry a lot. He's a difficult one to get through. And Al is like the polar opposite. So it's kind of crazy though when you think about the situation they're in. Obviously Al lost his body. And so he's got a lot that he can be angry about and upset with, but I think, obviously Ed still feels the guilt for it. And I think so he carries a lot of that anger.
They're not normal humans either. That was a big twist that, Hohenheim dropped on him.
Yeah. So, look, again, it just feels like we're just building and building and building. And it's like, I know we've got a third of the season left, but it's crazy because when you watch a movie, it's like 2 hours, 3 hours, start to finish story. And when you watch a show that's got multiple seasons, it feels like you at least get different storylines and you at least get some sort of conflict resolution from season to season. This just feels like, honestly, we're 40 episodes into one show that's all building towards one resolution, one finale. So it's like, there's no I'm enjoying it a lot, obviously, but there's no end of season like payoff. You know, it's like just little. And now that we're 2/3 of the way through, it's like, man, they're really going to make us wait till the end. It's just like one long
end.
You know what I'm saying though? It's like one long 64 episode season as opposed to here's what happened in season 1. Here's how this ended. Now I know in each, you know, not each episode, but every handful of episodes, we get something real big. We get some, you know, step forward as far as the story goes. You know, a handful of episodes ago when we learned that, you know, there was going to be one big, you know, nationwide, you know, transmutation circle, you know, and that was huge. But again, it just feels like, you know, just a little bit here, a little bit there. And
when we didn't get anything in this episode about our crew that split up. So we kind of thought that might happen with how they would continue the story.
I mean, the last episode, May, it was like the big thing. Like she's going off with Envy in a tadpole Envy.
Parasite
/ tadpole Envy in a jar. Like, oh, I'm heading out.
Don't trip and
all
fall
by
with that
yourself.
jar.
Don't fall. Don't turn your back.
Xiaomei will be able to hold on to it.
But nothing in this particular episode. Now we're gonna get it next episode. Circling back to that story and 3 or 4 more. Yeah, we got our story at the fort. What's going on there? So again, a lot of story, and it's like.
It must have been just hell to have to wait.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Well, because difficult. Okay, like should we continue
maybe in
this
2
one?
weeks
The next
I'll get the information.
2 episodes, 3 episodes, but yeah, from week to week they have so many integral characters and you know a lot going on that they're really not. You know, some of the shows that we watch that are like an hour long. It's like they give you a little bit of everything each episode. And rarely do you just get a whole episode where a main character isn't discussed or isn't talked about or 2 or 3 episodes in between. But with this particular series, because we have short episodes, because we have so much story, because we have so many main characters, a lot of times it feels like, man, we're 3 or 4 episodes. I mean, look at, you know, we didn't hear a lot about what was going on with Ed for a handful of episodes. So it's good writing and it keeps you really, you know, just gravitated towards like the story, but it's like I don't know what happens next. It can be, I don't want to say frustrating, but like you're highly anticipating.
Well, they knew how to build up the stress of not having Edward, so that way when he comes in, you're just like, because we were all like, there he is, and
they called him short.
And and right away as he was walking, you know, he saw like kind of his shoes and then the cloth, and I'm like, oh, I think that's him, and we're just so excited to see him. They're just great to see him. So
well, maybe the next episode will be Izumi and her journey and what she's up to, and
it could be. It very well could be. It could be more of what's going on around Central. We haven't heard from Roy Mustang in a little while, so
which is a travesty, by the way, not getting Roy Mustang every other episode.
That is a travesty. He's a fun character. We love him as well. Look, we know you guys enjoyed this episode so much and enjoyed the series. We are as well. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.